BTS, and BTS, the Regal Princess on in the afternoon.
And Regal Princess, yeah, afternoon to you.
Afternoon, there we are then. Well, I made it to the bridge, so everyone can breathe easy now, and I'm not in jail. There we are then, so we are just about ready to go, just taking the gangways off, should be ready to go in about 10 minutes. 8.6 the maximum draft, outward bound to Cove, Southern Island, and I'll come back with some passenger and crew numbers when we finally get them.
Regal Princess, VTS, yeah, good to hear from you, and all received. Just the ferry at the moment, Red Falcon, SO inward bound, Sea Marlins, just north of the Hook now, going to SO4, starboard side.
That's all coming understood, and we're going to swing off the ocean dock.
Swing off the ocean dock, all copy.
Thank you.
Ahoy, shipmates! The pilot of the Regal Princess that we can see just in front of us. He's radioed in. I don't know if you heard that just as we went live, saying that it's all go. He's on board. He's not in prison. Sounds like a chap after my own heart there, getting chased by authorities. I think he probably suffered with the same problem I did. Traffic is quite bad. It's bank holiday weekend, and everyone's jamming to get into port. I think one of the good things we've got going here. Actually, I've got this microphone on. I'll turn that off. This is my outside microphone. It's on. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if it's making much of a difference. I'll turn it off. But look at that. We've got a Princess cruise ship pointing towards the microphone. Positively direct line of sight. So I think we'll definitely get some good quality haulage from the Princess. Regal Princess. Right. Okay. Where else did I get to? Got a three. I've broken the day up into two broadcasts. We have this broadcast, which will have three ships, and that is the Regal Princess that we're looking at now. The Britannia, she is over. You see Britannia very well. Oops, I don't know if I do that. Yeah, Britannia is over there on City Cruise Terminal. We get a better view from Cruise Cam, but Cruise Cam is hidden behind scaffolding at the moment, so that doesn't work. And there's the stern of Regal Princess. Or you get a better view on that. We're just checking on Cowles. What's it like in the Solent? It looks very good, very quiet, isn't it? And how's the old ferry terminal? Oh, not as busy as I was expecting. Weather forecast, it is a little gusty out there, and it's up to 13 degrees now. It still feels seasonably on the chilly side. And just so you can all orientate yourself, the Regal Princess is here, firing her sound at my microphone. The Britannia is bow out, Ocean Terminal, and then further up the port, we have the Sirena, which is a ship I don't think we featured on this channel before. Very much of a smaller cruise ship. For instance, one information that give us their gross tonnage, 30,000 gross tons. And then we compare that to Regal Princess. Regal Princess is, no, it doesn't give dead weight. Gross tonnage, 142,000. So 142,000 for Regal Princess, 30,000. So Regal Princess is 110,000 gross tons larger. I might nip down to the galley briefly. So, let's give you a... Oh, go away.
BTS, Red Eagle, good afternoon. Shortly departing roll Pier 3 Scouts, please.
Red Eagle, good afternoon, thank you. Regal Princess just about to let go from 38.9. She's going to be swinging off the ocean dock. So currently dockhead 2.38.
That's all copied, I think.
There we go. So she is due to depart shortly. Can't quite see the bow from here. It's a little yacht manoeuvring around. It has turned out to be a nicer day. I say in the sun, it is quite pleasantly warm out there. But in the shade, it was quite nippy. I was out on the motorcycle whizzing around. Oh, my camera's not locked in. I can't control it. Let me see what's going on. What's going on there? There we go. That's working, yes. Yes, that's working now. Right, yes, so where did I get to? Yes, 3 ships. Check the weather. We've checked the weather, looked at the map. Hoping the microphone for the horns is on. That's the microphone for the horns. You might just hear a lot of ambient wind noise. If you can hear that, great. If not, well, it's just fingers crossed. Yeah, so that's the Regal Princess just over there. Keep an eye on her. You could just about see a few of the bow lines. And, oh yes, I was going... What have we got? We've got 3 ships. Oh yes, that's what I was saying. I've broken it down into 2 broadcasts. So we've got 3 ships departing in this half of the broadcast. Then I've stopped the broadcast for a new broadcast, and that'll be the broadcast starting at about 10 to 9 for the departure of Queen Anne, the maiden voyage. There will be fireworks. We've got a fantastic view set up right in front of us here for the fireworks. We'll catch all the whizzes and bangs. Hopefully the outside microphone's working and a pigeon hasn't run off with it. So we'll have sound, vision. We'll be missing the smells and taste, but I don't think that's such a bad thing. So, yeah, so we've got Regal Princess currently running a little late. She's due to depart at 4. It's 5:30 from the Ocean Terminal. Just to the left we have Britannia. And then at 6 o'clock we have Sirena from the other side of Mayflower Park. We'll take a break after that. It'll give everyone a chance to head down to the galley and refuel, or if you're lucky and fortunate enough to be near a buffet, hit that buffet. And then we can reconvene at 10 to 9. Fireworks due to start around 9 o'clock. And then we'll see Queen Anne shortly thereafter slowly head towards us. I can show you that. Let me give you a little image here to work with, give you some idea what's going on. Look at the map. We have the Queen Anne here. She's pointing in the right direction. We saw a swing round yesterday, heading in the right direction. The fireworks are going to be launched from actually pretty much these 2 anchor spots here. There'll be 2 floating barges here. I'll imagine Queen Anne will slowly come up this way, drifting past Mayflower Park. So if you wanted to come down to port, shipmates, and you wanted to get a really good view, get to Mayflower Park. Although be warned, there is very little parking because of the Circus Extreme, which has filled up the entire, I would say probably 80% of the car park. I can't think where else you could park easily. There is a couple of car parks. There's street parking. There is a big public car park at the Grand de Vere, which is here. Yeah, where my cursor is. It's a big car park here. But yeah, you'll certainly, from Mayflower Park, you'll get probably one of the best views for your fireworks you can imagine. Right. I think I've done that. I've done everything. Yeah. I can't hear the subscriber noise either. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know if that made a noise or not. I didn't realise last time it was going off a lot. Yeah, I need to investigate that. It's fine. At the moment, things don't seem to agree with my headphones. They're wireless headphones, which are great because that means I can move around my cabin. Disadvantage is that it doesn't. Software doesn't seem to play ball with it very well. Shipmate George Emmett says, what 2 ships from Marchwood? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Don't normally get Marchwood requests.
Alika, afternoon again to you. Thank you.
Looks like we have the Eddystone and the New Amsterdam. Looks to me like, oh yeah, the New Amsterdam is white and blue, and the Eddystone is white and green. Sometimes they change the colours.
Roger, Jet 7, thank you. The tanker Sea Marlin just making her approaches to SO4 starboard side. Regal Princess about to let go 38.9. Should be swinging off the ocean dock. And Seahorse on the way back to Marchwood, so finish with the reductions.
Not seen much going on from Itchin. A view from Netley. It was a bit gusty, annoyingly. Looks like those bow lines have... Yes, she's on the move. I'll put the microphone on. So normally she's very, very excitable with the horn. I'm surprised we haven't heard anything. But I'm going to turn BTS off. Don't want to interrupt the lovely hornness, do we?
BTS, sir.
There we go. Horn is horn. BTS is off. Horn microphone is on. You're probably asking where's she off to? Of course, I don't know. Yeah, the subscriber noise is working. I don't know. I can't hear that, so I need to moderate that because it is a bit irritating. Turn that. I'll try and moderate that before. No, I can't. Sorry, I can't do it while I'm broadcasting. That's a mistake of mine. That is. There we go. Back to the image. Come on, Princess. Where's your horn? We're all here to hear the horn. It's the one that all the residents in Southampton complain about. Regal Princess departs from 3839 berth, that's the Queen Elizabeth II terminal, on a 12-night British Isles, Ireland, Scotland and France cruise via Cobb, Dublin, Belfast, Greenock, Kirkwall, Invergordon, Leith and Le Havre. That's I was going to suggest you might want to take your jumpers on this one. You might need both the suitcases. It's not very warm out there, shipmates. I'll have a quick look through the chats now. Who's in the chat? I'm sorry, I've been busy. I've got caught in traffic and arrived later than I anticipated. Hi there, Deborah Speller. Hi there, Joe McKenney. Hello there, Ellie Murley. Hello there, Darren Bryant. He says we are on her sister ship, Sky Princess in Norway. Excellent. Well done, shipmate. You've obviously got good internet coverage there. She's drifting away quite nicely there from the dock. I forget what the pilot said. Something about heading to the north. So I wonder if she's coming up to the middle swing ground. Or the lower swing ground. The lower swing ground. Sorry, why should I say lower swing ground? I can zoom you across the map. So the lower swing ground is here. I think that says lower swing ground. So she's probably going to come up and then go to lower swing ground, or they go around Dockhead. I'm not really sure what the reason is, but it's a little bit drafty out there, so perhaps that might be the reason. A little bit more space around the potential hazard of the Dockhead. It does look quite bright and sunny out there. A new camera. I'm just testing this new camera, which is why it has some things on the screen which are a bit odd. I'm not entirely sure I've got this set up properly. It's making the ship look fat, I think. I'm not sure though. Isn't it fat? Do you think? Yeah, it is, because this camera I think is okay. Yeah, oh, it is. Yes, the ship looks okay now. No, the ship looks a bit like Mr. Creosote. Only space for a waffer fin mint. Oh, there, Cathy Pace, member for 24 months, leading hand. Well done, shipmates. Really appreciate all your support for the channel. Ahoy there, Carl Davis. See that in there. Shipmate Norbert It says that the Ada Nova was here yesterday. Yes, she was I think she was delayed departing. Shipmate Raymond Palmer says, any news on ferry cam? Well, yes, there is a bit of ferry cam. Here is ferry cam. It's just having a few issues at the moment. So once I've managed to sort out these issues and arrange a few things, it will return. But for the moment, it's just in testing, beta testing, as the chaps in the States would say. So yes, it does look like she's coming up. And does it say on the top now? I think it says sail away party, if I'm not mistaken. I had some way like zooming in on these things. Would be handy, wouldn't it? Sail away party. Yes, indeed. It does look quite sunny out there now. I think if you're wrapped up with a decent woolly jumper on the top deck, you'll be having a great departure from the port of Southampton on your way around the UK. And I guess you would have a good selection of woolly jumpers on board. Well, there, Darren Bryson says, will ferry can be back? Yes, it will be back, shipmate, don't worry. I just haven't given it a time because I can't work it out. So I don't want everyone to be disappointed. Were there just K? Mr. Shipmate Shepherd Book does enjoy the Mr. Creosote reference. Still nothing from the horns though. Oh, I've got red funnel ferry, I'm not sure which one. Not sure what the red funnel's going to do. I've turned the radio off so that we can enjoy the horns. Now there's no horns. It's like I know what to do. But hopefully the microphone will be excellent for the fireworks later. Fireworks 9 o'clock, shipmate. So make sure you're subscribed, and then when I go live, you will be notified. Just hit that little red button somewhere for subscribe, whatever it's called. Shipmate Peter Warwick says, what time does Queen Anne leave? Yes, Queen Anne leaves at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock for the fireworks and Queen Anne's maiden voyage. So like I say, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And then when something happens, you'll be notified. You won't miss it, or just click on the link on YouTube somewhere. But yeah, basically make sure you're subscribed, then you will be notified. I think we're going to have a good evening. It's supposed to be clear. I'm not sure what the wind forecast is like, but it's certainly clear. The last couple of times we've tried to do firework displays or drone shows and all these sorts of things, the weather's been horrendous. I haven't seen anything. Ellie Murray suggests that maybe Regal Princess has lost her voice. I know. What's going on? I'm all set up for it, and I'm going to use an expletive. All set up for it, and no one's joining in. It looks like the red funnel is going to rate holding stations for Regal Princess as she starts her little spin. I'm not sure about the picture on this camera. It's a bit sort of, it's the best I can describe it, foggy, hazy. You can look like you're in a pub from the 1970s trying to see your friend at the other end of the bar through the smoke. I don't know. But interesting palette hue to it. Oh, I'm sure I'll fiddle with the settings later. There are lots of them. Quite a lot out on the decks of the Regal Princess. Let's get a little zoom in action, shall we? Looked at that quickly and thought that said something else, some sort of other party. But no, it's just a sail away party. There's Regal Princess. There's quite a lot of shipmates up on deck. Looks to me like they're predominantly wearing jumpers. This is a cold May. I don't know where you are from in the world, shipmates, but this is definitely a chilly May so far in the UK. Your country may vary. Shipmate Kate White says so, Miss Ferrycam. Look at the old Ferrycam. Yeah, oh, it is quite sunny that way, isn't it? This is where the fireworks will be, over in the where that sunspot is on the reflective of the water. Except, of course, it won't be sunny. Any wavers on board? Any flags? We got any strange? I mean, strange, not strange. We got any obscure English county flags? Shipmate DJ Holmes says, any news on Bramblecamp? I'm just waiting for them to approve my installation, and then it will come along. So probably, and I need to get Captain Marty's going to help me with the installation on that. So I would think probably a couple of weeks, maybe 3 or 4, depending on timescales. Unfortunately, people keep disappearing on holiday. Hopefully they go on holiday. They're going somewhere nice, preferably on a cruise ship. Hi there, shipmate Carol R says that I'm on Britannia, currently watching Regal Princess leave. I hope she plays her tune. Yes, I know. We're all waiting for it. What's going on? Camera control seems to have ceased. Come on, camera. Just mess with this camera. A bit mysterious. New camera. All got these little quirks, these cameras. It takes you a little while to work out quite what they are. This one's going really fast. Make that mind up. Regal Princess looks it off on around the UK tour. It's rather unusual. I don't know if this is a scheduled thing for every week or if it's just for the moment. There's blue skies. It's turned into a lovely bank holiday weekend. Oh, shipmate Ellie, oh, you can hear the sailway party over the stream, can you? Ellie Merley, well, that's pretty. I didn't realise it. Well, that's good. It shows the microphone's working, unless she's listening to it from somewhere else. I'm just disappointed that we're not getting the blast of the horns. The Princess ships are pretty much the most reliable for excessive horn usage. She's heading. I'm entirely sure where she's heading. Oh no, she's got the bow thrusters on now. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see the bow thrusters now. I was just thinking she's heading out to the other end of port. Yeah, those bow thrusters. Yeah, they go. They are busy churning away there at the front. Oh, shipmate. Anyway, so, you can hear the sailway party of the microphone. Good, great. I'm a bit worried because it's a bit windy for that microphone. I've tried my best with a couple of dead cats. Tried to hide it out of the breeze. Even was that camera got a bit of a... I don't know if it's level or not. Don't know. Yeah, the red funnel is waiting patiently. It's turned into a lovely evening. Oh, it's still chilly. But she's about halfway through the turn now. So blocking the map on, you'll see she's sort of blocking the port here, turning right in front of Britannia. This is the lower swing of ground. Heading off to Ireland. Just see, never such a small amount of reverse motion. Red funnels going backwards as well. Got that timing just wrong, didn't they? Maybe that was the Princess Regal's fault. She should have left on time. Shipmate Bill Siname says, what time the fireworks for tonight for Queen Anne? 9 o'clock, shipmate. 9 o'clock for fireworks. We'll start the live stream about 10 to 8, because it does say approximately. So if you make sure you're subscribed, just in case they start letting the fireworks off early, because you never know. I'll do something peculiar. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed and then hit the notification bell. Then you'll get. Oh, you've got the red jet going. Red jet there, sneaking round. Red jet doesn't need as much space or as depth of water as the red funnel, so it'll just dodge around the Regal Princess. Maybe the Regal Princess will blast her horns at her. That would be nice. Hi there, Mrs. Ayo. Oh, shipmate Steve from the UK says he was on Britannia this morning with a Regal following her in. Yeah, it's quite good. First thing in the morning, especially this time of year, you can have a quite little procession of cruise ships coming up to the Southampton water. Oh, shipmate CS28 Red Falcon. Me favourites, they say. Well, you've got a preference for Red Falcon. So I've never actually... I've not spent too much time trying to work out which one's my favourite. I'm sure that's a good reason why you prefer one over the other. Oh, there's shipmate Kelly Pace. I think that was your message from earlier. I think there must be a big delay going on here. You've been a member. I think you've been a member for quite a while, wasn't it? 18. 24 months. Yes, well done. Next away after this one is Britannia. She's due at 5:30 and 6 o'clock Serena. And then and I'll stop the live stream, giving you all time to nip down to the buffet, head to the galley. And then we'll start the live stream at 10 to 8 for Queen Anne. Hi there, Serena Claire. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Just behind, almost directly behind Regal Princess. Oh, this little Hive ferry sneaking its way out. It won't be going very fast. Come on, Princess Cruises, lost your hold. Oh, shipmate CS28 says been on the bridge. They have a preference for Red Falcon ferry. Be on the bridge. So yes, I see that makes sense. Yes, I thought there might be a reason. Oh, shipmate Leslie R said it's done nothing in Norfolk but rain. Well, I don't think it rained here today, but it was quite nippy earlier, I have to say. It got quite cold on the motorcycle. It felt more like September or something, or October. Regal Princess registered here in the port of Hamilton on her swingy way round, with someone surely poised to press the horn button. Come on, it's your party piece. Can't have the sail away party without the horn, surely. like some sort of general honking. It's not the party. Not the party piece that I spent ages rigging up an outdoor microphone for. Come on. Play along. Don't do this for my own amusement. Everyone wants to hear. Quick look on Regal Princess, see if we've got any UK county flags. I can't see any waivers. Quiet. See the turbulence from the thrust. Now that's Regal Princess is heading forwards. I can't believe we've not had the Princess Horn. That's outrageous. Should have filed a complaint with someone. Regal Princess launched in 2013 March. Maiden voyage May 2014. So that makes her 10 years old exactly if you're going by maiden voyage time. Fraction under 10 years old. I didn't hear any passenger numbers. I'm not sure if there was any. She has maximum capacity at 3,500. So far, most of the ships I've been leaving have been very full. Some with even over 100. You can see. Do we get any passenger numbers? Judge housekeeping. Can't believe we didn't get any horns. That's outrageous. I should put the radio back on and see what's going on. Maybe his horns don't work.
Yeah, Regal Princess.
Hello, Regal Princess, VTS.
There we are then, all swung, proceeding out, and can I have 20 with the watch manager, please?
Yeah, 20, standby.
Aye, aye.
We like a bit of aye. Very fitting and appropriate nautical language. Let me turn off that. There we go, that's dealt with. What can we see from inching cam? See much? Just see coming past the dockhead. I've had to turn off the YouTube streams, otherwise it bogs down the cameras. Not enough bandwidth at certain locations. Right, that's that done. So, what I was trying to do with my microphone setup, which didn't work, was you may or may not hear this. I think you should hear this. This is what we should have heard. No, I don't think you can hear it. I can't hear it. No. Well, I didn't hear anything. You might have heard something. I'm not. Things just don't seem to be working very well at the moment. Oh, I see. Right. Let's try that. Okay, let's try again. This. Yeah, see, that's what you should have heard. That's what we should have heard. But for some reason we didn't hear it. Can't explain it. The Princess cruise lines are normally the most reliable for blasting their horns all over the place. Who knows what's going on there. Right, let me go in. I'm just getting something ready here. It says heads on our way down south of Wales. Oh, I should go back to the chat. Where's going on with the chats here? Oh, this chat's going quite slowly or busy. No, I didn't miss the horns. I definitely would have heard the horns. They just didn't play them. I had the microphone on, so you would have heard the horns as well, I'm pretty sure. You reckon you heard it and I didn't? No, perhaps I did miss it. Hi there, shipmates Tom and Helen Smith. Welcome aboard. Yes, thank you, Kevin. I probably do. I couldn't hear anything. I normally hear it in my cabin. It's a conspiracy. Maybe my new headphones are too good. The noise cancelling cancels out the noise of the horns. That would be typical, wouldn't it? It is looking rather sunny out there.
Yes, very casual, just about to round dockhead in for the Empress.
Red Casual, all copy.
The next ship away is the Britannia, due to depart at 5:30. So it's going to be a little bit slow tonight, but it gives us plenty of time to get excited about the Queen and the firework display. The firework display, like I say, will be blasting off from two barges that you can't see yet. They're not here. There's two barges in the centre of your screen. Firework display will be more or less by those two barges. So they will have an excellent view here with sound. Should be rather good. In my experience, the fireworks displays for departing cruise ships on their maiden voyages is better than you see for November the 5th. Right, so apparently you did hear then. You did hear the horns. Good, right, no problem then. Glad somebody heard. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can normally hear the horns. I mean, I definitely heard those horns. I'm Normally you hear the other horns, though, the tuneful ones.
Yes, the Regal Princess. Please.
Regal Princess, yeah, 20.
Yep, conditions for the fireworks. Nope, not that one. That one. Conditions for fireworks this evening.
Roger 7, good afternoon. Departing Town Quay for Cows.
Roger 7, good afternoon to you. The Regal Princess is at Northwest Net, the outward bound will be clear channel.
Thank you, that's a copy.
The Britannia VTS, good afternoon.
I was just listening to the radio. Yeah, so what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. There you go. That's Britannia. She's leaving at 5:30. Conditions look excellent for Queen Anne at 9 o'clock.
Britannia, that's all received. Thank you. No immediate traffic to affect you.
Visibility 40 nautical miles. The number of times we've had fireworks here, and it's been foggy, wet, super windy. It's just a joy to actually think to myself we can actually get some decent fireworks. We'll get a brilliant view here from Ferry Cam. It's very bright out on the water there. Oh, ship newly subscribed. Shipmates Tom and Helen Smith said we definitely heard the musical horn. Okay, all right. Make sure you book that appointment first in the morning, please, Kevin. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't monitor my output. I used to be able to do it, and then I can't do it, and now I've reinstalled my computer and I can't do it again. Oh, shipmate Dawn Grasswell says there's only certain cruise ships that do fireworks for. Yes, it typically is 2 times I know of when you see fireworks.
Hi, seen or received, thank you, and Stunver, thank you.
You see fireworks 2 occasions. One is when the ship is brand new on their maiden voyage. You always get a good firework display there. And secondly, if the ship is starting a round-the-world cruise, which can take 6, 9, 12 months.
PTS Sea Green, and we'll finish at 46, Baffin bound Marshwood Wharf.
They often have a firework display then.
Sea Green, that's all received. Reg at 7 away from Town Quay, High Scene away from Raw Pier.
PTS Sea Green, all copied, many thanks.
So, the Regal Princess, I still haven't heard numbers. Then I could have been waffling, I suppose. Check on that. Yeah, no numbers yet. I'm sure he said he was going to come in with the numbers, but I turned the radio off. Get a bit radio chatty happy sometimes. But yeah, it's turned out quite a nice afternoon. Evening. Ideal conditions for this evening's fireworks. Like I say, that'll be about 9 o'clock. So it's a good chance it might be earlier, so do make sure you subscribe so that hit that notification bell that when I go live, you'll be the first to see.
Reg Just sec, thank you. The Regal Princess, Lanes Lake, outward bound, will be clear channel.
Oh, Shipmate Collins says they were in the Holiday Inn at Southampton and you heard the Regal Princess. You heard the Holiday Inn all the way at the Holiday. I wonder why I didn't hear them. That's really odd. Normally I hear all the ship horns in port. They're so loud you can't miss them. Just have cloth ears or something. Time to get my ears syringed. Looks like a lovely bit of sun up on the top deck of Britannia in the 46th berth. Ideal place to get your rum-based cocktail. We're in readiness for the departure at 5:30. I think she's already radioed in, so I think she's definitely due to leave at 5:30. Like Regal Princess, who is a tad tardy. With their Carl Davis. Oh yeah, excellent spanner. Kevin 2 says no numbers yet announced. Okay, right. So I wasn't. I mean, I did spend some time not listening to the radio. People do. Oh, looks like some port activity there. What we got there. Looks like that sea green, was it? One of those vessels. Yeah, it is that sea green heading away across, having just, how do I put this delicately, collected the rubbish. It's the floating bin man. If she's got like a rubber ducky strapped to the front of a bow, like a bin lorry. Yeah, she can, suffering with a bit of wind there. Netcam seems to be a bit better today. Netcam normally gets the wind first. I think the weather is coming from the news. Yeah, it's coming from the west, so that affects itching cam more for some reason. There we go. Marvellous. Okay, so 5:30 for the next one. With their shipmate Sussex Ray Enthusiast. Been a member for 7 months. Many thanks, shipmate, for your kind patronage of the channel. I didn't think I've mentioned it yet, but I've actually got there's a shipmate on board Queen Han who's going to live stream from his cabin for us. He just sent me an email. What's he sent me? Okay, he's having some issues. He's having to use it. He's got a one device on the Wi-Fi policy. So he's going to put his device on the balcony and give us a balcony view. We had a little test run yesterday. It seemed to work, but he didn't realise it's a one device policy on the network, and he's got the wrong device connected to the ship's Wi-Fi. So I'm just going to see Let's see what he can do. I'm just telling you what to do, because it's really good of him to give us a stream from the balcony of Queen Anne. Yeah, that's just giving him some advice. Hopefully,
Yes, red. Osprey. Okay.
Red Osprey, yes, thank you. Copy.
right, okay, let's see how he does with that. Yes, we did have a trial run yesterday, and that seemed to go quite well all the other day. It seems he's been tripped up by the one device policy. I've noticed that on some of the cruise ships, other places as well. They allow you to connect one device to the Wi-Fi and that's it. Although some sneaky people do get around this by taking an access point with them and then connecting it, although you don't get much bandwidth. But if you only want to check emails or read the news, it's normally good enough for that. However, you want to watch a live stream, probably not enough. Ahoy there, DJL San Francisco. I'd like to thank us for the time and effort you go into bringing these shots. Best from San Francisco. Ahoy there, shipmates. Where about are you in San Francisco? Fairly familiar with San Francisco. Are you over the water in Sausalito, or are you on the sort of bit further south, Twin Peaks area? Or are you at the right at the front? Red jet blasting past Itchin Cap. Probably get on Netley Cam as well. And Itchin Cap's really suffering for the wind today. Right, I'm just looking through a few things there. Looks like still don't have any passenger numbers. Next ship due away is going to be the P&O's Britannia. I don't think she'll make a lot of horn noises, unfortunately. Be nice if they did, but no, I think she'll be relatively quiet. Oh, hi there, shipmate Barry Breen. Many thanks for your kind donation. Look at that super chat. Well done, shipmate. Many thanks. I almost called you Barry Bean then. I wasn't reading carefully enough. Sorry about that, shipmate. I got it right in the end, I think.
BTS Sea Marlin, all secure now, SO4, thank you.
Sea Marlin, all fasting.
Yes, Red Catch with us, hustle fast on 25 berth, next selling 0425 Monday morning.
425, thank you very much and good evening.
Evening to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pipeline in for Michigan Bridges.
Bridget 6. Yes, please, correct.
Thank you.
And any better on this one? Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm trying to switch between aerials. Doesn't always work.
Next ship due away is the Britannia. We can just about see the top of the Britannia here. There's a few shipmates milling around. Looks like the ferry port is getting busier down there. Hardly surprising on a day like today. Oh, no, that was what it was like 10 minutes ago. How quickly that ferry fills up. Must be a bit of wind. I can see the Victoria of White. Well, I think it's Victoria of White ferry there. Fishbourne. No, that's St. Clair. I thought we'd see more sailboats out. I was down at Netley Cliff Sailing Club earlier, and they were saying that conditions were looking quite good over the weekend to get some sailing in, because it's not been very good so far this year. Shipmate Steve Boyd says, where they're going on this cruise. Well, there, shipmate, I shall let you know where they're going on this cruise. I probably should have said earlier. I think I know, actually I did say earlier, but I'll repeat it. This is the Regal Princess off on a 12-night British Isle cruise, visiting Ireland, Scotland and France. More or less the UK, isn't it really? France, we should just colonise it. Via Cobb, Dublin, Belfast, Greenock, Kirkwall, Invergordon, Leith and Le Havre. So, yeah, pretty much...
Regal Princess, thank you. Copy.
Pretty much Irish and Scottish cruise, really, isn't it? With a stop in the UK at Southampton. How's the chin cam doing? Chin cam. It's quite wobbly. Netley cam, not too bad. Our ship at Norbert says, is the picture shaking? Yes, we're quite zoomed in and it's quite windy out there. I didn't think it was supposed to be that windy, but yeah, it's gusting to 20 knots. Visibility is dropping slightly. Hope it doesn't drop much further. It's disappointing. A few more pleasure craft out on the Solent now. After work, long bank holiday weekend. Going for a quick sail. Oh, shipmate Carl Davis has joined Patreon. Many thanks, shipmate. Yes, we do have a Patreon. We could, if you want to donate to the channel, there are various methods you can donate. You can pay. You can just donate an amount via PayPal. Buy me a rum, essentially, that's called. You can also join the Patreon. That's whatever level you'll feel comfortable with. I post pictures and some behind-the-scenes stuff on there. Not a great deal of stuff. I'm not trying to oversell it, but it does help pay for the cameras and so on. You also get access to VTS radio all the time via Patreon. And then, of course, you can become a YouTube member. And that gives you an anchor behind your name and access to bits. I post also equally on the YouTube platform, bits and pieces on there. Just want to let you all know. I think you're supposed to sell these things all the time, aren't you? It's very poor at that sort of thing. course, we've got the Queen Anne this evening. She's at 9 o'clock for the fireworks. Then tomorrow, it's been quite busy. You can tell we're back into cruise season. Tomorrow, we have got 4 cruise ships. It's 5:30. We have the Iona departing. Then half an hour afterwards, at 6, we have the Ventura. Now, there's a bit of a gap. Probably, I would imagine, we'll fit in a bit of galley time now. While we're going to hit the buffet. Then at 8 o'clock, we have MSC Virtuosa and Arcadia departing at the same time. Virtuosa is further up the ports, and Arcadia is just here where Regal Princess was. Oh, hi there, Tamara Spian. Oh, many thanks for coming in, but member just joined up as a leading hand. Well, thanks for your mates. It's very good of you. Welcome to the crew. Make your way down to the galley and grab yourself a mug of grog. Hello there, shipmate Jan.
Yes, Red Falcon, short spike, Royal Pier for cows.
Red Falcon, Vickers, thank you. All received.
Thank you.
And many thanks to Jam Clapman for a super trap. Oh, hello there, Rhonda Wilson, also become a member. Joins as a leading hand. Many thanks, shipmate, and again, make your way down to that galley and get yourself some grog. Oh, that yacht's definitely got a good heel on, hasn't it? I think there's a stiff... Oh, that's what they were saying down at the sailing club, sort of ideal conditions. The water is, you see, it's reasonably calm. There's such tiny hints of whitecaps. And there was a really good breeze. It's perfect for what you want.
Britannia, Vickers. Thank you, that's all, Captain.
Please, yes, Red Falcon, shortly departing Royal Pier for cows.
Red Falcon, Vickers. All received. Thank you. No immediate traffic, over.
Thank you.
Yes, Red Osprey, Netly, and request to maintain our speed, please.
Red Osprey, yes, please, Karen. I've seen, thank you.
This is the Regal Princess, and then we have in about 15 minutes time, I haven't heard any information otherwise, and it'll be the map up, it'll be Britannia. Here she is. Here's Britannia. She'll be heading straight out from the ocean terminal. Then a little bit after that, up here we have the Serena. She'll be departing again a little bit after that as well. And then for the climax to this evening's events, we'll have the Queen Anne and the fireworks. Queen Anne departing about 9 o'clock. Just about to disappear behind Cowshot Spit. Oh, shipmate Gary Smith says, what frequency do I monitor the ship traffic? I listen to the VTS radio, the vessel traffic services. And that is on Marine Channel 12, 156.6 megahertz. Oh, there, Victoria Worship. Many thanks for your super chat. Thank you very much. I use a software-defined radio that went on the blink just before Queen Anne arrived. And I tried to reboot the server remotely, but it didn't seem to succeed very well. The radio is still coming up as being unidentified, so I actually had to physically go there, and I had to perform one of the most technical operations that any service engineer would care to attempt, and that was turning it off, leaving it for 10 seconds, turning it back on again, and it was all perfect. I think if you just reboot the machine, it doesn't actually cut the power for long enough to the radio that's plugged in, and then it just remains in a broken state. Just see the top of Regal Princess behind the tankers there. It's still quite windy, isn't it? It's the chin cam seeing. Oh yeah, it's really windy on the chin cam. Quite decent here in ports there. Still quite a few shipmates wandering around the decks of Britannia. Red funnels coming in. Can't tell if this picture looks blurry or not. My eyesight. You'll have to book in an eye test and a hearing test, Kevin.
VTS, no.
Station calling VTS.
Yeah, VTS, no, 1644 shortly for the Britannia sailing.
Yeah, thank you, that's all good.
Didn't hear who that was. Someone was leaving for the Britannia sailing, but I didn't hear. Oh, it might be the Svitzer Eleanor. Oh, I wonder if she's getting a tug or the wind problem. Ah, could be. We are looking at gusts. Yeah, gusting at 20 knots, and that seems to be the trigger speed for a tug assistance on departure. Shipmate William Vine says, anyone know what happened to Ferrycam? It's just in testing at the moment. He will come back. Here is Ferrycam with a lovely view over the ferry terminal, over to Marchwood, and the fireworks, like I say, will be right at the centre of the screen where those two barges are. We'll have a pretty phenomenal view. Absolutely amazing it'll be sights, sounds, and you might even get a smell of an ice cream from Scooby, Mr. Whippy, down in the park. Oh, there's shipmate.
Yes, Red Jet 6. Good afternoon again to you. Town Quay to Cows, please.
Red Jet 6, yes. Thank you, that's all good. Traffic for you outward bound Regal Princess in from Channel, Clear Channel, will be going north of Middle Bank, Red Middle.
North of Radlin, that's all receiving.
Well, there's shipmate. Oh, I've missed it now. Well, that shipmate that just subscribed. Many thanks for subscribing, shipmate. Welcome aboard. The camera appears to be grumpy about letting me log in for some reason. Try again. Yes, okay, working now. Would a shipmate Debbie Ducks says, hoping the weather is good for or better next week when they set sail. Well, I wouldn't rely on the weather forecast too much that far in advance. But let's have a quick look. And if you're setting sail next weekend, next weekend is looking very good. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, lots of sun. So I think you might be in luck there, shipmate Debbie. The weather looks like it'll be on your side. However, Bank Holiday Monday has a definite hint of rain all day. So does Sunday. Good either. Saturday is the best Bank Holiday day. Oh, what shall I go and do Saturday? I'll go and do something Saturday. Let's take advantage of a Bank Holiday weekend. Well, I think that's probably the last we're going to see of.
Rated 7 BBTS, thank you, that's all copied. Regal Princess is at West Bramble, is clear channel, please. And no other traffic.
Yeah, we're just waiting now. Where's the map gone? Map. Where are you, map? Fitzgerald hasn't moved, so that was my assumption. It was Fitzgerald was going to be the tug. But the Britannia is due away in 7 minutes' time. And then Serena at 8 o'clock. Britannia off on a 7-night Norwegian fjord cruise via Stavanger, Olden, Flam and Haugesund, whereas Serena is off on a 22-night one-way cruise to Civiccia, Italy, via St. Malo, Bordeaux, Bilbao, La Coruna, Porto, Lisbon, Tangier, Almeria, Alicante, Barcelona, Valencia, Palma de Mallorca, Portimao, Saint-Tropez, Monte Carlo, Portofino, Popariano and Livorno. Quite the agenda. There's a lot of small ports. There's quite a lot of coast hopping. Probably just sort of thing I'd like to do, in all honesty, hop along the coast. The weather in the Mediterranean should be good. I have a shipmate who's off on a Virgin cruise from Athens next week. He was complaining about the weather potentially not being very good. Now, where should we go? What's going on here? Check in on ferry cam, see what the traffic's like in the ferry terminal. God, ferry just coming back in. I'll have a look at the lines on on Britannia. Don't think I can see them. No. Yeah, it's sort of hidden behind where the bigger ships are in the Arvia, the Iona. You can actually see lots of the lines. The ships don't get hidden behind the building. Sorry, I'm driving the camera, trying to multitask, failing. There we go. Anyway, the radio is on, so we should hear.
Seahorse.
Well, shipmate Nicky Miles says sadly there's a medical emergency on Sky. I wonder if there'll be a helicopter. We've seen it before. I think the stress of getting to the port, getting on board, make sure you packed your bags, make sure you haven't forgotten that bottle of rum, and then you get on board and you sit down, you rest, you relax, and that seems to be the problem when it kicks in for lots of people. This is odd. What's going on here? Oh, shipmate Jill Marsh has been listening while she's making rhubarb crumble, root cakes, and butter. Oh, my word. Looks brilliant, Southampton. It does. The weather is good in Southampton today. Yeah, There's Britannia. Saw Britannia. Quite a few shipmates enjoying the sun. Water is quite a pleasant colour, although a bit muddy. Oh, there's shipmate John James Worrell. Welcome aboard, shipmate. That is the ferry tunnel, and like I say, those two that you can see right, pretty much right in the centre of your screen, they are the barges. The row is there, but the barges for the fireworks will be very near to those barges. Oh, I did see something interesting. What did I see? Ah, it's shipmate. Oh, there's shipmate Maria Conchicawa Cabral. Hola from Portugal, she says. Hola. Hola, amigo. Hang on, that might be Spanish. I wonder what Portuguese for this ahoy shipmate is. I did know ahoy shipmate in quite a few languages. I was whiling away an afternoon once. I thought, well, I'll see if I can remember them. Most of them sounded very similar, but with an accent. Or maybe that's just the way I pronounce foreign languages. Shipmate Jill Marsh, there's no shortage in Negashow. No shortage of what? Got it clean? Rhubarb. Shipmate Alpha Mama says someone's taking their caravan cruise. Yep, there's a wobbly box down there.
Southampton VTS, cruise ship Sirena.
Oh, it's Sierra. Sirena.
Sirena, Southampton VTS.
Good afternoon. 30 minutes notice. Our departure time 1800.
Sirena, thank you. Yes, confirmed. 1800.
Okay, thank you.
Well,
Tug for the Britannia, 7-4, please.
there is a tug for Britannia. Just windy enough. So, yes, that's a Serena. She's coming at 6. Britannia's due any moment now. It sounds like it could be a tug. Also, I've noticed the other day when we had some weather come in, I don't know if you could see, but there's a tractor tyre on the slipway at Netley. Means they can't get anything up and down the slipway with a big tractor tyre. So someone's coming down tomorrow with a Land Rover or something. They're going to pull that out of the way. Oh, dear me. I'm just looking on the map. Serena hasn't said anything about tug, but it's Britannia has. I think it's Eleanor is going to. I would imagine. Let's have a look. Which way is the wind? Wind is coming from pretty much due west, so it's going to blow her slightly. Oh, it's going to blow her away.
City of Chichester VTS.
I'll go to the map for you. So it's going to probably blow her away, because imagine it's like a big sail, huge ship.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It'll blow her that way, so the tug will probably loiter here in midships, just so that he's got plenty of power to give her a good shove if she blows too far away from the berth. Oh, there's shipmate Alpha Mama she's from a rainy Great Yarmouth, she says.
5C, no understood.
Yeah, there was a shipmate earlier from, I think it was Norfolk. She said it was not very pleasant either. I think, although I was saying that today, it was very dark. I was on the motorcycle running a few errands earlier, and when the sun was out, when I was down at Netley in the morning, it was quite pleasant. But after lunch, on my way running a few errands, I was going down some very narrow country lanes, and I got quite cold. It was definitely not summery weather, considering we're in May. Oh, shipmate Alpha Mama says, I use Vessel Finder. There are quite a few of them. There's Vessel Finder, Marine Traffic. I can't say I think Marine Traffic's got a better library of ship pictures.
VTS, Britannia, good evening.
Ah, Britannia.
Britannia, VTS, good evening.
Good evening, Dario. Just about ready to go here on 46 Earth, going to station. All passengers on board. Confirm the number shortly. Bound for Stavanger. Maximum draft is 8.62.
Britannia, Southampton. Vitis, thank you very much. You will receive.
Thank you.
There we go. She's ready to go to stations shortly.
VTS Britannia, I do have the figures if you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, total passengers 3607, total crew 1351 plus 1.
1351. Thank you, that's all good.
Thank you.
I missed that. I wasn't paying attention, I've got to say. I think there's quite a high capacity, though. Memory. It's like 3,600 passengers total and 1,400 crew. I didn't quite hear. Definitely got to book that appointment at Specsavers, haven't we? Alright, let's have a quick look. The trouble is I can't see the back of... Well, the fact you can't see the front of Britannia to work out if she's coming or going. But there was going to be some... I heard about one of the tugs radioing, but nothing's happened, so perhaps they've decided that it's not quite tug weather. What is the gusting out? It's still gusting at 22 knots, but... Yeah, definitely when it's a good wind, they definitely get the tugs out, but around 20, but normally it's when it's sort of higher than 20, and this is just around 20, so perhaps it's within the safety elements. Tanya, here we go. Have the numbers now. One of our spanners helpfully provides me with all the numbers, aren't they? Good to me. Britannia's got 3,607 passengers, so that's 98.9% occupancy. I think we basically call that full. And 1,350 on crew. Now, again, that's pretty much a full complement. That seems to be very much the style of the departures at the moment. Lots of crew. Ahoy there, Tracy Reese. Saying hello to everyone and the spanners. Shipmate Carlos Tilbury says, what sort of motorcycle ride? I have a Honda Shadow. It sort of looks like a Harley Davidson. It's big, black and cruisery and chromy, but it has the reliability of a Honda. I'm wondering if I can nip down to the galley and refresh my drink. What do you think, shipmates? Do I risk it? Yeah, I might risk it. Oh.
Britannia, thank you.
Right, I'm just going to nip to the galley to refresh my drink. And I shall return just ever so shortly. Britannia is due away any moment now. Keep an eye on it. She'll probably start moving as soon as I head down to the galley. That's the way it goes, isn't it?
Ready, go. Yes. Oh, copy, thank you. Next departure will be Britannia from 46. It's very shortly. debriefing details. UK debriefing, thank you. All copy.
Right, shipmates, back as a successful trip to the galley. Oh, we do have some target activity. Let me show you. Let me show you. Map. Here we go. It says Britannia. Britannia is... Oh, we can see the top of Britannia. See, there's actually a decent breeze if you look at the ensign flag on the right, the red ensign. It's quite stiff. There's definitely a decent breeze. So we've got the map here. Like I sort of suggested that we might see the Spitzer Eleanor. There she go. There she is. She's going to be up here assisting where the bow thrusters are. At the rear, there are azipod drives, which are very powerful. The bow thrusters, even though they're very powerful, they might suffer at the hands of a... Let's have a look at the weather. 20 gusting air, still gusting quite high. So there we go. We might not see much of Eleanor because I imagine she'll just be there as Britannia leaves, and then she'll sort of go on back to the dock. Sirena, on the other hand, I don't know if Sirena might need a tug as well. Oh, Cruise Monkeys are in the chat. Excellent. Hello, Cruise Monkeys. How are you doing?
Roger 7, yes, proceed. Next departure will be Britannia from 46. Still alongside though.
Ahoy there, Cruise Monkeys. Yes, I was just being real. Yes. How did you get on?
City of Chichester.
How did you get on that Queen Anne for one night then, shipmates? Could have done with getting on myself. Ahoy there, shipmate Julie Williams.
City of Chichester, yes, thank you. That's all we hit. Traffic outward bound is Red Falcon at Foley, and Britannia is still alongside 46.
Well, Cruise Monkeys' verdict, say, of Queen Anne, I'm assuming. Bab ship. I was wondering also, Cruise Monkeys, if I could have a little display of your video just before Queen Anne goes later, because I know you've uploaded the video already. I'll have a little look at that later. Might show that in the background if you don't mind, briefly. Just give people an idea what's on board. And of course, I'll put some links in from your channel. No movement yet. Lovely evening for a sail away, though. Shipmate Andrew James says much better weather than here. Grey, rainy fog early today here. I don't know where is here then, Andrew James. It wasn't desperately pleasant here this morning, but it wasn't foggy, that's for sure. Don't know. You have to let me know what you think of the image on this port cam. Doesn't look quite right to me somehow. I know it's a bit fat. It does look a bit... I'm not quite sure if it's just me or... I don't know. On my monitor. Or...
VTS Britannia.
Oh,
Britannia, VTS.
it's Britannia.
Singling up now on 46 berth, on the move in the next 2 minutes. Head out.
Britannia, thank you very much. All received, and no traffic for you.
No traffic, thank you.
There we go. She's just singling up on her way out of 46 berth in the next minute or two. Then we will have the Serena. I've forgotten the name. Serena. Yes, she'll be off at 6 o'clock. So quite shortly afterwards, obviously a little bit at the port, so she can leave at 6 long as there's space. Oh, the shipmates, the cruise monkeys. They were invited by PR. Quite a few of us on just for one night. Yeah, I saw there were a few people on one night. Oh, that's good. That makes sense. You're making good PR. It's good for the company. Maybe they invited me and I didn't see the invitation. No, I don't think they invited me. Maybe next time, shipmates. Maybe next time. That door Christmas looks okay. Okay, well, good. I think it's just might be my end here. I can't see the output very easily. It's not very easy for me to see the output. Well, actually, maybe I can see the output. I think. Can I do that? This is the moment where everything breaks. Let's see. If I go to there, press this button here. No, I can't do that. No, I think I see what the problem is. It's a me problem, not a you problem or a hardware problem. Yeah, I can't see the output. Okay. Shipmate Gainer England says, what time is Virtuosa leaving tomorrow? The Virtuosa is leaving at 8 o'clock along with Arcadia.
Red Falcon, VTS, thank you. Inward bound to City of Chichester, West Bramble Boys.
Thank you.
Then we got 4 ships departing tomorrow. There's a good question there from Gainer England. We have 4 ships departing tomorrow. We have from... Let's have a look. Eyeballs to work properly. From...
I've seen, thank you. Britannia is letting go now. 46.
We have Iona on 46 berth, where Britannia is at the moment. And that's followed at 6 o'clock by Ventura from 106. And then at 8 o'clock, we have the simultaneous departure of the MSC Virtuosa and P&O's Arcadia. Busy day tomorrow. And then equally, we have 2 ships on Friday. That's Sunday, the Queen Victoria and the Sky Princess. Maybe the Sky Princess is going to be in 46 berth. So perhaps we'll hear the horns this time. Even though everyone tells me they heard them this time, I didn't hear them. Maybe I'll hear them this time. That's probably more what I'm trying to say. Shipmate Top Cat says there used to be a site that would broadcast live radio, as you are currently doing. Is that radio on all the time, as the other site did, or as it was fantastic? Is it possible? Well, actually, there was a chap on the Isle of Wight who used to broadcast the radio. He did it for voluntarily. He did it for just for his own amusement for many, many years, and then I think he retired or got ill, and he gave up doing it. So I do it. If you subscribe to the channel and you become a member or a Patreon or PayPal donor, then you get access to the Discord where you can find the VTS being streamed all the time. Okay, so if we people talk about the port cam now, good. I'd like to hear some feedback. Carmen suggesting that the eyes need testing. Yes, I know. Port cam looks good. CS28 says check your white balance. Yeah, I might have to go and do that because I've only just got this camera here. I've only just got this camera. I know it's already producing a fat picture for some reason. But it does seem I've had a little difficulty trying to get the colours right on it. So yes, it's I'll check the white balance. It's set to outdoor, but I might have to go in and give it a manual one, or maybe go to automatic. Sometimes the automatic white balance is pretty horrendous. So we will continue to fiddle. It was more, it sort of looked a bit ghosty to me, the image. Let's see if Britannia's moving. Is Britannia moving? Yeah, Britannia is moving. Britannia is on the move. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got the Britannia moving with Spitzer Eleanor just nuzzled up under the bow, ready for extra shove should the weather require it. And the weather is still gusting in the 20 knot zones. Visibility 35 nautical miles. Still almost 14 C, so it's quite a warm day. It's going to be perfect for the fireworks later this evening. If anyone, like I say, if anyone's thinking of coming down to the port, definitely get yourself to Mayflower Park for 9:15, I would think at the latest, and be warned there is no parking at Mayflower Park. Very little parking. All those spaces will be gone, so you're better off trying to park behind the Grand Devere Harbour Hotel. It's not called that anymore, is it? What's it called? The Leonardo Hotel. There's some parking there. Or the Holiday Inn. I'm not sure you pay for that. I think you have to pay for that. Anyway, just don't go to Mayflower Park. Cruise Monkey says, what time will I be streaming Queen Anne tonight? Well, the fireworks are due around 9 o'clock, so I'll probably start live streaming at 10 to 9. I'll go over some of the pictures and footage from yesterday, or Tuesday rather, should I say. And then the fireworks start at 9 o'clock. Queen Anne's due to depart around about 9:15. It's all a bit wobbly time-wise, but we should get some great shots of Queen Anne coming up from the cruise terminal all the way past Mayflower Park where the fireworks will be. The fireworks, I'll show you quickly over here. The fireworks, where those two barges are in the centre of your screen, is where the fireworks will be. So I think this is fantastic. We will have Queen Anne come from the right-hand side. She'll drift really slowly. 6 knot speed limit anyway, but I suspect Queen Anne will be going even slower to make sure that everyone aboard gets to see the fireworks, and it will make for some great photographs. Like I say, if you happen to get down to Mayflower Park, that would be rather good. What I could really do with is some shipmates down in Mayflower Park who want to stream from their mobile phones, and then you could be my cameras on the ground. Oh, shipmate CS28 says, check my white balance is set to outdoors, so that's I can't do anything other than that's outdoor white balance, but I'm not particularly happy with it. But I didn't want it on automatic either, so you can go into a manual white balance, so I will probably do that and have a little set with it. I think the saturation's a little touch high. It was very sensitive when I was playing with it earlier. And you put it up a little bit, nothing seemed to happen. Put it up a little bit more, and then like something out of children's play school. Oh, Britannia's getting a bit of a move on now. Target fits Eleanor assisting.
BTS, Serena.
There's Serena.
Sirena, Southampton, BTS.
Evening, we're at stations for 6 metres for St Malo. 6 passengers and 397 crew.
Serena, thank you. Say again the draft, please.
6 metres.
Okay, all understood. Thank you. Britannia is on the way from 46.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, she certainly is. She's on her way from 46 berth with the assistance of Spitzer Eleanor. There we go, there's Spitzer Eleanor. And there's the Britannia. So like I say, she's just nuzzled up, giving a gentle little nudge when required. Considering that Britannia is still a fairly large ship, she doesn't look anywhere near as big as Iona and such. Britannia off to the fields. You see that quite a strong breeze on the house flag at the front there. With a shipmate Crafty Wizzy. Crafty Izzy Wizzy, maybe. Yes, Britannia off on a 7-night Norwegian fjord cruise via Stavanger, Olden, Flam, and Hawksholm. Reminds me of Flan. Must be galley time. Starting to think of food. Very 70s thing, Flan, wasn't it? I remember. All the rage for flan. Although I think in the States, flan's different. I'm not quite sure what flan is. I'll come back. Yeah, it's definitely different in the States. I don't remember what's different about it. I'm pretty sure it's a very different dish. Quite a few shipmates out on their balcony, I've noticed. Probably getting a view of Queen Anne, maybe. Maybe not that distance. I don't know. Maybe they see. Yeah, they probably would do, actually, now. I reckon they're probably getting a view of Queen Anne. Check the map. Yeah, they get a view of Queen Anne. And Serena, of course.
Sirena, Southampton Beach.
Southampton Beach, Sirena.
Sirena, Southampton Beaches. Information. Your vessel will have PC pass with Apollon Highway. Apollon Highway is boarding pilot 1830.
Can you repeat your last message? What is concerning us?
Yeah, information for the pilot. PC pass with Apollon Highway. Apollon Highway will be boarding 1830.
Okay.
Okay, I don't think that's very radio etiquette. Okay. Flan, says Ellie Merley. The Americans call flan. I'm sure it's something completely different in the States. Yeah. This is what I mean. I'll show you some. I don't know why I'm suddenly. I must be hungry.
BTS, Serena.
That's
Serena.
That's flan.
Yes, you were calling?
Serena, yeah, PC pass for you with Apollon Highway, boarding 1830.
Roger. We should be away on time now.
Thank you.
There we go. Serena due to depart on time. Perfect. Looks like Britannia's a little bit late, but she won't be holding up Serena. She's at the other end of the port. Plenty of shipmates. I can actually see a few bare arms and T-shirts. Gosh, maybe it has warmed up. Shipmate Norbert asks, where's Britannia going? She's off on a 7-night cruise to the Norwegian fjords. Cruise via Stavanger, Olden, Flan, and Holston. See, all about Flan again. Shipmate Carol R says she can see the Queen Anne. I thought perhaps you might be able to see the Queen Anne. Yeah, you've got quite a direct line of sight. Actually, let me show the shipmates. Go back to the map briefly. There we go. If you look at the map, see there's Britannia.
Bridget Sector, thank you. Britannia just coming out from the ocean dock. Serena, the other cruise ship, will be away from 102 very shortly. Inward bound, city of Chester Reach with the Red Eagle.
Oops, don't go away. Hang on. Too many buttons to press. There we go. Yes, so yes, you should be able to get a view.
BTS, Red, Osprey, short to depart, all critical.
Red Osprey, evening, thank you. Serena away from 102 very shortly. Britannia coming out from the ocean dock. City of Chester Reach, inward bound.
Oh, copy, yeah, we'll follow the Britannia.
Well, I saw a potential waiver there. Shipmate Super Vonnie says, this time next week I'll be on there. Presumably talking about Britannia. Shipmate Norbert.
BTS, Roger 7, good evening, departing Town Quay.
Roger 7, good evening, thank you. Britannia just coming out from the ocean dock. Dockhead 3.15. City of Chester and Red Eagle, reach and mobile.
All copy, thanks so much, Sam. In that case, we'll be outside the Reds from the Gimp downwards.
All received, thank you.
The Gimp elbow, my favourite boy. Yeah, Shipmate Norbert says, what time does the Queen Anne start? I recommend you subscribe, Shipmate, and then it'll notify you if you hit the notification bell. But she'll be on fireworks about 9 o'clock. I'll probably start broadcasting at 10 to 8. Sorry, 10 to 9, but just in case it all starts off early, make sure you subscribe. But yeah, around 9 o'clock for the fireworks. You don't want to miss the fireworks. We've definitely got some wavers. A couple on the corner there were waving. Probably the friends on Town Quay. So a few shipmates up on deck. Just struggling to control one of the new camera. Got a mind of its own. There we go. We can just get a little view there of Tug Eleanor disappearing off.
City of Chester, thank you. Britannia has come out from the ocean docks now. Serena will be away from 102 shortly. Yeah, Dockhead 3.18.
BTS, Red Eagle, hook in, copy the traffic.
Red Eagle, thank you.
There's the red jet going off.
BTS,
Hive seen, thank you.
Yeah, it's got that lovely spinning fast. You can see, I don't know if that's a officer up on the top of the bridge or if that's a passenger accessible area.
Commodore Clipper, good evening. Commodore Clipper, that's all received, thank you. No immediate traffic to affect you.
Look on the map, see what's happening with Serena. Looks like yes, Serena is also on the move. All right, so this is the last. So we got Britannia, then Serena's on the move. We'll see her shortly. And then that is it. We will be back later for the fireworks and the departure of Queen Anne. I'm trying to get Netcam working. It's decided it's... There we go. Yeah, I think that's going to be a big display. In my experience, like I say, they are possibly the best fireworks I've ever seen are the ones for the cruise ships. Looks like Tug Eleanor is also keeping close shadow along Britannia's port side. Yeah, so shipmate Chris Hansen said the port cam aspirator does look wrong. It does. It's making the ships look a bit, how do I put this politely? Junky. It keeps, for some reason, keeps exiting me out. I think it's because I'm not using it enough.
VTS, and north.
And it keeps turning this off.
Station calling VTS.
Yeah, VTS and north is on Britannia, back to 44.
That's all we'll see, thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's I can't. Yeah, definitely doing something, isn't it? Yeah, I will check all the settings, many and various. It does get quite complicated. Look, a couple of little pleasure craft here. Well, no, just the one. And the other one's a boy. Front of Britannia. There you go. See her passing the dock head here. I see someone say they were waving. Vanessa Smith. Shipmate Norbert asks how much is it to travel on Britannia to Norway. I don't know. It depends on where your cabin is and all your options. I suspect.
BTS Britannia, Western Channel.
Britannia, thank you. Evening.
I'd suspect somewhere in around, starting probably at sort of £800 a person, I would think. Be my hunch. Just in case you were interested, there is the tug Sir Eleanor, which was assisting Britannia in her spin. Serena just away from the side up there, heading towards Mayflower Park. Britannia heading off on a 7-night Norwegian fjord cruise. I did see it somewhere. So I didn't catch the name because it's disappeared. But someone said that either they'd come back or friends come back from Norway and the weather was excellent. Well, that's good to know. I must say, when I went there, it was quite chilly. It was very cold. It was only just above zero. Shipmate Steve Mack suggesting the terminology would be a bit squat. Yes, it has a squatting effect, doesn't it? Set up a separate live stream for Queen Anne. So when I get desperate enough and I need to head to the galley, I will stop this live stream, start the next live stream. Well, make sure it's ready. I should make sure well, the microphone's working, isn't it? I might put out another camera. Maybe not. I'll just see what I can do. See if I see if my shipmate on board Queen Anne's got his thing working. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, I haven't. He hasn't emailed me, so I have to see about that. But yes, we should have something on the one shipmate has volunteered to broadcast from his balcony on Queen Anne. And if he's on the starboard side, he'll have a really good view of the fireworks. We'll have to see about that. A few little things for me to sort out before we go live later this evening. Ahoy there, Veronica Ash Porter. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Actually, really is looking quite sunny. If I switch over to Netley Cam, you'll see what I mean. Look at that. Ooh, it's bright. It's definitely sunglasses weather, that is. Yeah, there are reports of medical emergency. And it looks like Regal Princess. Oh yes, she's being met, so she's slightly off course. She's headed more towards Portsmouth.
Seahorse, VTS.
And if I go over and have a look on the map for you, there's the Regal Princess, and she's being flanked.
Seahorse, that's all. We'll see, thank you.
Being flanked by the R&I lifeboats. We're over quite close to Portsmouth, so that's unusual. Which lifeboat is that? It's the Gospel.
VTS Serena, Pierhead.
Pierhead for the Serena.
Serena, Pierhead, thank you.
There we go. There is the Serena. Look at that patch of sun. So this is where at about 9 o'clock this evening we will see the Queen Anne. She'll come up to about this point, and the fireworks. You can see the 2 barges are just in front. That's where the fireworks will be blasting from. Better view of Britannia. There's a couple of little boats accompanying her out. And what she's doing, she's probably doing about 12 knots or something, I would imagine. 13.8 knots, so slightly faster than the Red Funnel Ferry. Making good time there. Quite a few people still on the top deck, so maybe it's not that cold. I thought it was quite cold. No, it's still 13.5 C. Yep, so that's where the fireworks, where the Serena is now. That's exactly where the fireworks will be launching from. So you can see what a fantastic view we have from here. Shipmate. I did see someone ask a question. Someone said about how they transfer to the lifeboat. That's, do you know what? That's also what I was wondering. I'm guessing they're not too ill. They obviously must be able, because it's quite difficult to get on travel from a ship to ship like that. So I imagined they must have some level of medical emergency, but they're still able to get around. Bit of a shame, though, isn't it? You've only just got on board your ship. I mean, poor chap's barely got to the buffet. And, I should probably say where Serena's going, because Serena's actually off on a really good one. Serena has 646 passengers on board. That's a 96% occupancy and 392 crew. So as you can see, very small ship, but even so, still has a good crew to passenger ratio. She's off on what I think sounds like quite an interesting cruise.
Bluefin, VTS. Yeah, good evening.
There's your Bridget.
That's all, see, thank you. Regal Princess, North East Line Middle. She has got the lifeboat alongside her, so if you're going to head up towards the North Channel, need a wide berth for that one. Other than that, the Britannia's at Lanes Lake, and the other cruise ship, Serena, passing at Town Quay, outward bound.
Yep, unfortunately, due to Serena's more...
Yes, that's correct. Lifeboat currently alongside.
slender profile, she's hiding behind all the buildings at Town Quay. And she's off on a 22-night one-way cruise to Civitavecchia in Italy via St. Malo, Bordeaux, Bilbao, La Coruna, Porto.
That's all, see, thank you. And count at the moment, 3 decimal. North Channel. Yeah, thank you. Regal Princess.
BTS,
Reporting high line.
6, yes, please. The cruise ship Serena passing Town Quay.
Yeah, so Serena off on a 22-night one-way cruise to Sevilla, Italy, via St. Malo, Porto, Bilbao, La Coruña, Porto, Lisbon, Tangier, Almeria, Alicante, Barcelona, Valencia, Porto, Mallorca, Porto Mahon.
Southampton VTS, Queen Anne, channel 12.
Queen Anne, BTS. Good evening.
Yes, good evening, sir. Could we obtain permission to ballast using our ballast water treatment system?
Queen Anne, BTS. Yes, that's approved. Carry.
Thank you very much, sir.
I always think some of these smaller cruise ships.
Regal Princess. Good evening.
These smaller cruise ships put me in mind of a James Bond villain's personal super yacht.
That's all, see, thank you. The Bluefin's just for the forts we're bound. He's heading up towards North Channel. Is aware of you. Holland Highway just boarding now east of the tower.
Evening, Noel. Thanks for that.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Have a good run out.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, so she's off on a very interesting little cruise, hopping between all the various coastal cities on her way around to Italy. It does look quite good. Quite good itinerary, that one. Red jet's coming in there. Serena is approximately 10 years old, I think, if that memory serves me correctly. Yes. Maximum capacity of 3,700 passengers. Oh, hang on. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, dear. No.
Sorry, is that highest team calling? Hi, team. Receipt, thank you.
Is it quite a small ship by comparison? I think you'll have a very exclusive cruise experience on something like Serena. Don't think we've got any people waving either. I'm sure it's cocktail hour somewhere on board there. Yeah, it's Serena, 1999, so 25 years old. Ahoy there, Shirley Vondell, joined as leading hand. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member and supporting the channel. And make your way down to the galley and grab yourself a mug of grog. I don't know if that's going to be visible yet. No, not visible yet. There's Britannia heading down towards the refinery. We've got Serena in the port area here. Queen Anne, the big attraction, will be departing around 9 o'clock, so make sure you're subscribed. When I go live, you will find out very quickly. Just broken something again. You click your mouse in the wrong place. Quite disastrous. There we go.
Pollen Highway. Evening. Pollen Highway, yeah, confirmed 31 berth for you. Traffic, the Regal Princess is underway again now, so just past the north-east ride middle. Britannia at the Greenlands and the Serena, PC Pass, she's at Dockhead.
Yeah, it's turning into quite a lovely evening. I wonder if we'll get a decent sunrise, a sunset.
BTS, Serena, Western Shop.
Serena, thank you. Pollen Highway's boarded now, inward bound.
BTS, Regal, approaching high fly magazine, please. Got this, Serena there.
Red Eagle, yes please.
Right then, shipmates. We shall keep following Serena down Southampton water on her 22-night one-way cruise to Italy, calling in at lots of exciting ports on the way. Quite the cruise that one looks. And we'll be back at 9 o'clock for fireworks and the maiden departure of Queen Anne down to Lisbon and Portugal and Spain. I think Spain as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one, shipmates. Just like to thank everyone who's subscribed and the PayPal donors and the Patreons.
Shield Hall feature. Yeah, evening again, Andy.
And, of course, the Blue Spanner crew for sorting me out when I can't see anything or hear anything, apparently. Right, I should keep this going, but I will stop this live stream and then just do a brand new live stream for Queen Anne, because I just thought that would be easier. Plus, I don't know about you, but...
That's received. 1089, was that? All copy, thank you.
All that talk of flan has left me rather hungry and a need for a visit trip. But be back at 9 o'clock, shipmates. Till next time. Well, until 9 o'clock, I suppose.
the Regal Princess, Sturbridge, outward bound. thank you. The Britannia hook outward bound, clear channel. Cruise ship Serena at the Kedland outward bound. Shield all underway from 110 very shortly. Britannia, thank you. That's Red Falcon, just calling from Cows. The Pollen Highway is north of the NAB, and the Bluefin at Gilkick is going to use North Channel, so won't see him. The Hive, same, thank you. Good evening again. The Britannia just south of the hook now, outbound clear channel. The Serena, Greenland, outward bound, is not clear channel. Shield all just underway for 110.
BTS, Redjet 6. Good evening. Shortly leaving Town Quay.
Redjet 6, good evening again to you, thank you. The Serena, Cadland, outward bound. Britannia's just past the hook now, outward bound clear channel, and the Bluefin bound down for North Channel.
That's all copied, thank you.
Regal Princess, thank you. The Commodore Clipper just crossing through St Helens Anchorage inward bound. The Pollen Highway just approaching new grounds for inward bound. Regal Princess, yeah, go ahead. One 359. 3387, thank you.
BTS, Red Osprey, hook out.
The Red Osprey, thank you. station calling VTS, signal weak, unreadable. Hive scene. Thank you. Good evening.
VTS Kyoto. Good evening again. This vessel swung in the upper swinging ground. Proceeding out, please.
Kyoto, that's all. See, thank you.
Yes, Serena, okay.
Serena, thank you. CKD Bluefin approaching East Bramble. Red Falcon at the Gurnard, we're bound outside the precautionary area. The Pollen Highway just past the top of the deep water. Thank you. Commodore Clipper. Yeah, evening. OSC, thank you. Pollen Highway features. Yeah, everything in. Just been told your two tugs will be Bargate and Ferriby tonight. Just towing yes please, Shield Hall 103 outbound.
VGS 7, yep, see you there, thanks so much.
Regal Princess, VGS. That's all received. No, I have nothing else reported in. We're bound at this time.
Southampton, VGS Shield Hall, good evening again. This is the Pierhead outbound, please.
Shield Hall, that's all. Let's see, thank you.
VTS, Red Eagle, shortly departing Royal Pier 3 Cows, please.
Red Eagle BTS, good evening. Inbound traffic, QKD Bluefin, about to exit the north channel. Further out, the Apollon Highway is passing between the ports, main channel.
All coming in.
BTS, shifting first, Town Quay to Royal Pier, back in for Boston.
7 VTS, good evening, received, thank you.
VTS, will supply.
Will supply VTS, good evening.
VTS, will supply, good evening to you, sir. Just away from 21 berth now. 6 on board, round to 31 berth, I believe. Pick up the wheel carry 504.
Will supply VTS, yes please, sir.
Thank you.
BTS, Red Falcon, okay.
Well, Red Falcon, good evening, sir. Next planned movement, the second tow will supply from 31 across to display area by March.
That's all received, thank you, Ray.
Security, all stations. This is Southampton VTS. Navigational information. In accordance to local notice to mariners number 49 of 2024. Queen Anne fireworks, 3rd of May 2024. The fireworks display for Queen Anne will take place at approximately 2100. There will be an enforced exclusion zone of 300 meters around the barges from 2045 and will remain in force until the display has completed. Owners of small craft who intend to view the display must adhere to this exclusion zone. The display will last for approximately 15 minutes. Southampton VTS will broadcast warnings and variations as appropriate. This notice will be self-cancelling on conclusion of the display. Southampton VTS out. There are 2 stations calling at once. Break Spirit of Portsmouth BTS, good evening. Spirit of Portsmouth VTS, that's all received. There is no reported traffic inbound from the North Channel. However, inbound to the southeast of you there, vehicle carrier Poland Highway, main channel, inbound for 31 berth, going starboard side to Quay.